Hey, what's up, Cody's Roadies? We just woke up in beautiful Morro Bay, California, right on the water, right in front of this cool rock. And today we are riding up PCH to San Francisco, home of the Golden Gate Bridge and the world's crookedest road, which we are gonna try to rip. Are you ready for that, Chopper? Oh my goodness, what is in your mouth? He's ready for anything. Are you guys ready? Let's get rolling. Let's shift gears, change lives. Today's episode is sponsored by Law Tigers Motorcycle Attorneys. With Law Tigers, you never ride alone. And now it's time for the answer to last week's Iron Pony Express question of the day. If you guessed C, you're correct. Bird poop. Super gross. Well, it's time to bid good day to the marvelous Morro Bay and start our mighty rip towards sexy San Francisco. This was our first night of an 8-day trip where all 4 members of the Iron Pony Show crew are sleeping together in the same room. And I'd say it went pretty well. There's only 2 snorers, and I'll let you guess which 2. It's only 250 miles to our next city, and if we want to make it in under 4 hours, we can only stop for gas. Time to hit the road. Love a good gas station stop. Are you just looking at an ATM machine?
It's armed, so if you bump it or move it, it'll sound. It's just, if I wanted to steal the ATM.
Is that what you were thinking about?
Yeah, just checking.
Rachel's lost it.
Everybody do your stretches.
Yes, the squatty squat.
The squat. The bend.
Can you guys feel the wind?
Yeah. When I put my phone up, I was just like, oh, do not drop his phone.
It's not too bad, but every once in a while it'll gust. That's all.
When we're riding, we're going 70, 75, getting the phones out of the holder, I'm taking the glove off, filming, right, watching, to put it back, put the glove back on. It's like so crazy.
Chopper.
Oh, this is for me, what?
Buddy? Yes, he's a Chihuahua Pomeranian. His sister's 15 and she's a Chihuahua Poodle.
What's your name?
Chopper. Yeah, this is Chopper and that's his little jacket. When we do these big multi-day trips, we meticulously plan out routes, mileage, activities, book camping sites or hotel rooms, check weather patterns, and blah, 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 blah. You get it. My Sportster only gets 100 miles to the tank, so we have to be careful when thinking particularly about not running out of gas. When I'm traveling in a car, it's easy to take all the amenities for granted, like heat and air, radio, not getting beat up by the wind, the comfort of asking your passenger for help and handing you snacks or checking directions. We don't get any of that on the bike. Heck, I can't even lean back since I don't have a backrest. So let me tell you, I really appreciate the oasis of a gas station stop. Woo! A much-needed gas station stop, stretch, snacks. Wake up. Oh, there's the girls and the little mans. Been spoiled riding in the car, huh? You're riding in the Stang? Yeah. You riding in the Stang? I'm napping in the Stang. You don't nap it? Oh my God. My legs aren't working. I'm kind of numb, thanks. Yeah. Look at how cool. You never know what you're going to find at the gas stations. Especially in California. Like, what is this?
What is that? It looks like a small block in there, huh?
No, it's an old Chrysler.
It's a 392 in there?
Yeah. You guys have fun, huh?
Enjoy. Be
You
safe.
too.
Have a good one.
Look at, okay, the braid, the crazier the braid gets.
Shows. This is a wind measuring stick.
I think we're pretty close. We're like 83 miles away to San Francisco for some oysters.
Alrighty, now that we're gassed up, snacked up, and got our pee-pee tanks and our bellies emptied, it's time for the last stretch of highway before the Golden City. Spanning only 7 miles in either direction, San Francisco has a population of around 800,000 people, making it the second most densely populated major city in America. Whew, that's about 18,600 people per square mile. No wonder the traffic is so terrible. That Mercedes didn't stand a chance. Our editor says that this is a wild camera angle, but for me and Jigger, this is just daily riding in California, where lane splitting is legal. I've been riding street bikes for 13 years now, and it's a toss-up on whether or not the cars want to share their lane, even though they're supposed to. And oop, I hit a curb. Not like I'm supposed to. There's nobody driving that car! These are those crazy self-driving cars that they have in the major cities now. I haven't ridden in one yet. Have you? Let me know in the comments about your experience if you have. After weaving through all the traffic, we finally landed at the iconic Ferry building just in time for lunch. The marketplace acts as the gateway to San Francisco and as a civic gathering place for residents and tourists alike. It hosts a bevy of local, independently owned shops and has been a cultural community centerpiece for more than 125 years. Woo! We just got off the bikes in San Francisco, California. I am starving. We're gonna go to Hog Island. It's one of my favorite oyster places. It was so windy coming through here. I was like blown away. There's not a lot of parking around here. The traffic got all built up and we lost the follow car. It has been a lot, but we finally made it and it's time to get some nom-noms. Let's go. Nom, 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 nom. Hog Island Oyster Co. has been farming the best of the best since 1983 and raise all 5 of the edible oyster varieties found in the Northern Hemisphere to be seasonally harvested. Why is this place called Hog Island?
It's called Hog Island. So our original location is in Tamales Bay. There's an island out there that's called Hog Island. There's a rumor that back in the 1800s there was like a shipwreck and the ship had some hogs on it and the hogs ran onto the island. Oh. That's where we kind of got our name from.
Oh, that's so
Okay,
good.
fantastic.
Well, that's delightful.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so with wine, we talked about the terroir, where the grapes are grown, where the soil is, that will impart flavor on the wine. For the oysters, we talked about the terroir, so where the oysters is what water it's grown in, whether it's ocean, whether it's a bay, whether there's creeks there, that will change the flavor of the oysters.
Oh, that's so cool.
Neat.
Yesterday he was sugar daddy, today he's big daddy. He about to be sloppy daddy when he slops those girls.
All right, the disco hama. I think it's gonna make me want to go to the disco. You know what I mean?
Hama?
Oh,
Yeah, you
they
gotta-
put Tapatio, dude. All right, cheers.
That was really good.
Yeah, what do you think?
This one was yummy. It was not briny at all. I know, it went down really smooth.
Mine was a little briny, but in a nice way. I feel like this had a lighter flavor. Very nice, very oceany. Good.
And what one do you want to try?
I want a little one. This one, maybe?
Okay.
What's
yeah,
that?
that one's also a Hog Island Sweetwater.
Oh, I like that title, Sweetwater already.
Okay, so Sweetwater from Tamales Bay, and I've got Hog Island Sweetwater and Highwater, and mine's from Humboldt Bay, which is where my sister went to college.
Oh, cute.
Representing.
I like all the fixings. Did we get? Oh, can I have some horseradish?
I'm just gonna do it
I
with
didn't
lips.
see them. All right, hold on.
Okay,
Hold on.
check
hold
your
on, hold
suction
on.
power.
Hold on.
Cheers.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Cheers. Mmm. Ooh, I see why it got its name. It's a little sweet.
Very little sweet.
I love freshly shaved horseradish. It's like spicy.
mine was really salty. It tasted like very fishy, like salt water.
Oh.
That was cool.
Wait, I like salty, like briny, but I don't
Which
like
one
fishy.
was that?
It was more salty than fishy.
Yay!
High five.
Baby's first oyster.
Yeah!
Cheers!
Woo!
That's so good.
Oh, so good.
Yours look so good, both of you guys.
Food heaven.
Got little tentacles in mine.
I don't know how I feel about that.
They're yummy.
After that incredible meal, we chugged some coffee and then got ready to go explore the city. Getting out of this parking spot was a little tricky with all the people swarming by. Pretty sure this was bicycle parking and not motorcycle parking, but we made it work like we always do. There we go. I'm really accustomed to riding in busy cities, but I don't have as much experience riding with these crazy hills. Did you know that San Francisco is actually the hilliest city in the United States? And the second hilliest city in the entire world, right behind La Paz, Bolivia. We'll have to go there. So you know we couldn't miss our next destination, the crookedest street in the world. Built back in 1922, Lombard Street travels down a 27% grade slope, which at the time was too steep for vehicles to climb. So when property owner Carl Henry suggested paving 8 hairpin turns into it instead, they went for it, and so are we. But when we got there, it was crawling with tourists. Apparently, this is what it looks like when it's not busy. So I just want to take this moment and shout out my amazing crew. On this day alone, we did 5 full company moves and shot at every location. And on this section, we even had 4 different camera rollings to get the perfect shot for our show. Jigger on the Insta360, me on the GoPro, Rachael shooting out of the back of the car on the content phone, and then Jigger again as our man in the sky with the drone. Also thanks to Kate for driving. What can we say? When we want something to look good, we're willing to work for it. All right, now that we got a belly full of oysters and our energy is up, it's time to ride Lombard, the crookedest street in the world. We're here right now and it looks a little intimidating. Are you ready, Chopper? Let's rip, Tater Chip. Woohoo! And can you believe that up until 1939, that was a 2-lane road? No, thank you. More motorcyclists doing it. Go, guys, go. Whoop, whoop. You know what that means. It's time for our Iron Pony Express question of the day. Lombard Street is built on a very steep hill with how many hairpin turns? 8, 9, 10, or 11? Leave a comment below and tune in next week for the answer. Goodness gracious, and now the stop we've all been waiting for, the iconic Golden Gate Bridge. Fun fact, when the Golden Gate Bridge was constructed in 1937, it set the world record for the largest suspension bridge ever made, coming in at 1.7 miles long. Jigger always geeks out over bridges while we're traveling, and I'm always like, yeah, bridges are cool. But this one is actually really, really cool. Another fun fact about San Fran is that sometimes the hills are so high that instead of going over them, you get to blast through them. Like the Bakerberry Tunnel on Bunker Road. The entire thing spans 2,363 feet, and this is even sped up times 3. I normally like to hold my breath under tunnels so I can make a wish, but this one was too long for me. No wishes granted. Woo! Hope nobody's claustrophobic. It's not nicknamed the 5-minute tunnel for nothing. But it was totally worth it, because honestly, these views are stunning.
Oh my gosh, the ride up here was absolutely stunning. And I had no idea how beautiful it was gonna be. Honestly, sometimes people are like, let's go see the bridge. And I'm like, who cares? But look at this. San Francisco has a special place in my heart. I've flown here a bunch. I've driven a car here, but I've never ridden a motorcycle here before, so it's really special. Look at how cute my friends are. Taking a photo over there.
And we definitely weren't the only ones who had that idea. People flock from all over the globe to visit this famous site. So much so that the Golden Gate is the 9th most Instagram destination in the world. Fun fact, on the Golden Gate's 50th anniversary, so many people crowded onto the bridge to celebrate that it actually completely flattened its curved arch and lowered the bridge by 7 feet. That's kind of scary.
Today has been absolutely fantastic. We had a really long rip in the beginning, and then we had oysters, and now we get to go check into our hotel. It's right on the water, just like last night, so it's very exciting. If you haven't been to the Golden Gate Bridge, you gotta come check it out. All right, you ready to rip, Chops? Let's go.
Chopper, did you do this? Is this you? I think it is.
And we're off to our final stop of the day in Mill Valley, a quaint little town just 10 miles outside the city. Today has been a lot of busy street riding in touristy areas with lots of people, which is definitely energy draining. So I'm happy we picked a place quieter and more nature-y to stay right over the bridge.
We just made it to the Aqua Hotel after riding all day. It's been a long day. It's so cute in here. Look at the little fireplace. And there's a coffee thing back there. There's bicycles you can ride. And the thing that I was excited about is it's wine and cheese happy hour. Are you coming in for some more wine? Yeah, come on in. Yeah, that's Chopper. Oh, hello. Look at that puppy. Hi, guys. Look how cute.
Are you gonna get something for cheese and wine happy hour?
Ooh, this is what I'm talking about. Ooh. Oh, thank you. It's half-face blades. Thank you. Getting compliments on my knife. And this is my favorite part is the view outside. Good boy, Bubs. What a beautiful place to pee. Jigger looking like a male model over there. Spiral staircase. I love this group of people just out here hanging out with their dogs, drinking wine. Ooh, we just got to our room with all of our stuff. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. It smells good in here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and the sun's like peeking through. Look how beautiful and cozy. The front desk said this is the only double room with a view. So let's, my hands is full. I got a helmet. Ooh. Stuff. And then, oh my gosh. Oh, you're in the curtains. Wow. And we got a little balcony. This is like the tiniest little balcony ever. I love it. Oh, what do you got here? Looks like an ashtray that says no smoking.
like a little temptress bucket down there. Wow, you guys, I love it. If your room doesn't come with a temptress bucket, what are you even doing with your lives? All right, Chopper, what do you think? Should we say goodnight? All right, we started our day in San Francisco, and oh no, we didn't. Where did we start?
Morro Bay.
We started in Morro Bay. Right, we started our morning in Morro Bay and ended up in San Francisco, technically Mill Valley, just outside of San Francisco, over the bridge, at this cute little boutique hotel called Aqua, with a C and a Q. I don't know how they spell it that way, but we're all pretty brain dead, and I think we're gonna turn the cameras off and go get dinner just by ourselves without you. If there's anything too crazy, we'll make sure to film it. It's been another awesome day on the road. We will catch you Cody's roadies out in the wild. Let's shift gears and change lives. Thanks so much for watching. Smash that like and subscribe button and comment where we should ride to next. Shout out to Jigger for filming, Rachael for editing, and Kate for crewing. Thanks so much to Law Tigers Los Angeles, our sponsor of this episode. With Law Tigers, you never ride alone. We'll catch you Cody's roadies out in the wild. Let's shift gears and change lives.